Hey y'all, welcome back to Faith Budgets. I'm currently taking control of my finances by paying off debt and saving at the same time. On this channel, I'll be posting videos about how we use the zero-based budget, sinking funds, cash stuffing, and paying off debt. If that's content that you're interested in, then please hit the subscribe button and join us on this journey to financial freedom. Hey guys, so in today's video we'll be doing our budget with me video for planning out my weekly paycheck. We budget by paycheck, and this week will be the second week in February. That's what we're getting ready for. It's my husband's check. We both get paid bi-weekly, but we're on opposite payrolls, so that makes us actually get paid weekly. So we do get a check every week. I'll get paid next week. My husband is this week, so we'll be mapping out the budget for his paycheck. I have this budget by paycheck worksheet from Lyman Joy. It's a 2-page. I take it out of my 3-ring binder. I just print it off and I do the budget by paycheck here. First, I map it out monthly, and then as we get our paycheck and I know what the exact amount is, then I'll go in here and budget to the exact. But I first do it monthly to kind of map it out so I'll know what bills come out of which check. And then I'll narrow down and do whatever we need to put in our sinking funds too. That will change with each paycheck. Okay, let's just get started. I'm in a rush. I had to hurry and do my workout. I work out with Sydney Cummings on YouTube. And so I ran upstairs and done a quick workout and gonna do my budget, and then we have to go to a ball game. So I'm kind of in a rush. I hope I don't speed through and forget something. And I may have to stop and take a drink because I don't know if I'm coming down with something or what. My niece just found out she has the flu. And her sister, my other niece, she's not feeling good today either. And I was with them over the weekend. So I'm hoping that I didn't get anything or give them anything, or I don't know. There's a lot of sickness going around here, especially in the school system. So it's rainy and just a drab looking day outside. This is Friday, February 9th when I'm filming this here in Tennessee. So let me know where you guys are from, where you're budgeting from. I always like to connect with everybody all around different area. Leave me a comment, let me know where you're from. All right, let's just get started. This will be for February the 9th, today's paycheck, my husband's, and the amount was, let me see, I had that wrote down. Okay, yeah, I checked the account and it was $1,688.21. So he has a lot taken out of his check for insurance, I think some for his 401k. So his check, is a little bit less than what it would be normally. So, I mean, compared to mine, I guess you would say, because I don't have as much taken out of mine. He has our medical, dental, vision, everything taken out of his check. So we're fortunate that we have really good benefits through his work. So, okay, let's just get started in here and see about what bills we have coming out of this paycheck. First, okay, I always do a cushion or a buffer. I usually put that in every paycheck, and I allow $25 just to, a buffer. If any bills are over, or if maybe we need a online purchase. I'm trying to build up my checking account buffer. I don't get my checking account down to zero. Never want it down to zero at all. I want to assign every dollar a place, and that makes it a zero-based budget. But that doesn't mean my checking account goes down to zero. That used to scare me whenever I was budgeting. I would think, I don't want my checking account to get down to zero. But you don't have to. As long as you know where your money's going and you make a place for it, and it won't slip away. Okay, now we have Plexus. I'm an ambassador for Plexus. It's supplements, vitamins. My husband takes some too. He takes Edge pill. It's for energy. He don't like coffee, and the Edge pill it doesn't give him the jitters. Like if he drinks coffee or a Mountain Dew or something, we don't drink Cokes anymore, but here in the South we call everything Coke. Mountain Dew, Ski, we have Ski here. I used to love Ski, oh my gosh. But I don't drink Cokes anymore either. Well, pop, whatever people call it. We call everything as a Coke. Pepsi, Coke, Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew, Mellow Yellow, Sprite, everything here is Coke. So we don't drink Cokes anymore. So he takes Plexus for like caffeine. That's what he takes in the morning for his caffeine supplement, I guess you'd say. And it's a little bit healthier. And then I have a multivitamin. I also have probiotics that I take from Plexus. I had my gallbladder removed years ago, and whenever I did that, I found that the probiotic really did help my stomach after that. So I've been on that for a while, on the Bio Cleanse, and Vital Biome. Yeah, that is the probiotic. So I'm an ambassador for that, and we have a monthly. This is all the monthly, $237. I know that seems expensive, but we tried to go off of them and it just tore us. Our stomach was all messed up. My husband, he said, I've got to get that edge back. He loved it, so it helped. It's got some for mental clarity and focus also, and he noticed a difference. He was more forgetful and just kind of frazzled without it, I guess. I guess it really did help. So he likes taking the edge pill. Okay, and we have State Farm. This one, we have two different bills that come out for State Farm. This one is the one that's due on the 14th, and it is just for my son that's in college, $256. And the other big bad boy is at the end of the month, and it's like $682. And that is for all of everybody else. I have his separate because he's going to be taking his over in probably the next year or two. He'll be getting his and taking care of that on his own. But while he's in college, we agreed to pay for that for him. And he's also on our cell phone plan. He's just 21, but he's very, very financially responsible. And he's paid for his tuition all on his own, which I don't know that he's actually paid. He's very, very smart. So he has a 4.0 GPA, and he's got scholarships for everything that he's ever done there. So really, really got a smart one there. I don't know how he came from me, but he does very good. So I'm very proud of him. So that's $256 for that. And then I put this here as a reminder, and I didn't even put that in the budget. I may have to do that separately, I think. Okay, we're not going to do that this week. That's going to be next week. We're getting our taxes filed, so I know we'll have to pay the tax lady to do that for us. And it's usually like, I think $60 or $75 maybe. I'm not sure. So I'll just leave that there as a reminder for the next paycheck, because we'll be doing that, I think, on the 15th. So, and this paycheck goes from the 9th through the 14th. So, all right, let's go. And I will be paying some extra debt, but extra on the Honda, just a little bit. Our Honda is our only debt we have left. Oh, yes. Let's do our gas and Walmart. I always put this in this category, too. I know it's not a bill. It's more of a variable, but I put this in the bill side. Gas and Walmart. Because the reason I do this is because this is not cash. We do this cashless. We use our debit card for this. So, $200 for gas a week. Yes, crazy. I wish we could get something. Maybe it's because we have older vehicles too, and we live out in the country. My husband commutes to work. We have 3 vehicles, so, and then we also pay for my stepdaughter. We pay for her gas, so it's quite a bit of gas. And then gas for the side-by-side and lawnmower, you know, things like that around here too. So this is gas for everything here at the home. Okay, so that's all on that. Okay, let's add this up and we'll put the total here. Can you guys see? Okay, $978 for the total there. Okay, so cash envelopes will be the same every time. And if y'all see me doing this, I'm looking up here on my computer. I do the Budget Moms Budget by Paycheck, the building blocks of budgeting. It's the Excel or Google Sheets program. I do that because I used to use her workbook, But I just recently started using this because it was a little bit bigger and I kind of liked how it was laid out. But I may end up going back to the Budget Mom because it's exactly how her spreadsheet is. And I calculate it on there to put the numbers in, kind of like cheats for my math. And it helps me, you know, get my totals pretty quick. And I can put some numbers in and say, okay, I want to put extra on this sinking fund and take some out of this. I just put those numbers in Google Sheets and under the category, and it kind of helps me to play around with some numbers, I guess. Kind of cheat with it. And then I just write it on here so I have a reference here. But I map it out on there also. I'm going to be doing double work, but I just don't want to mess up and, you know, put too much towards one thing or maybe not have enough in my bills category, or I just want to make sure everything's mapped out and has a place to go, every dollar. Okay, so we always have the same here for our cash envelopes. It'll be food, church, me money, hubby, self-care, fun, miscellaneous, kids. Oh, and I had already wrote dogs here because my husband went out of town where we get the dog food. He just happened to be going for work, so he went ahead and got it and used some of his cash. So I made sure that I put enough in here to give that back to him in this week's paycheck. So dogs and then meds, my medications. Okay, did I do that right? Okay, food is 50, church is 45. Why did I put 53 there? What in the world? Oh, hang on a minute. Okay, so here we have the cash envelopes. Let me get over here where I can see. Okay, me money will be 30. Hubby is 125. He gets all his in one. Mine's kind of separated out here. Fun is 60. Oh, self-care, where'd it go? 25. And fun, I'm putting a little extra in here because I'm going out to eat with my girlfriend for her birthday. And we're going to Chop House. I've never been to a Chop House, so I'm excited. And her daughter's going with us too. She's in her 20s, and I think one of her friends. We're just having a little girls' day, so that'll be fun. Miscellaneous is 20, kids 30, and then there's dogs 53, and meds 25. Okay, let's add this up, see if we get the right total. $463. Yeah, that's right. 463, and I didn't do the rollover like I did before. So let's take our income here, 1688, and I'm not going to use the change. I don't do that. 1688, but I like to know exactly how much the check was. Minus our bills, 978. We'll leave us 710 to roll over. Yes, 710. That's a rollover amount. And then we have 463. So let's take 710 minus 463. That gives us 247 to roll over here for a debt snowball. How do you guys pay extra on your debt? Do you pay it, where do you put it at in your budget? And say if you have extra at the end of your paycheck or at the end of the month, where do you put your extra? Where do you track that? Where do you put your extra debt payments? I'm trying to keep up with it more weekly. That's why I was asking. I want to make sure that I stay focused on paying the extra debt. But after I've calculated everything with my husband, I had originally budgeted him only making $1,500. So we have a little extra here that I was going to, distribute here in the sinking funds or in the debt snowball. So this time our debt snowball will be getting 112. So our Honda will get a little extra payment of 112. I know that's an odd number, but that's just kind of how it fell with everything. And then, so let's take 247 minus 112 leaves 135. Oh, 135. Put the total here, 112. So 135 is the rollover for the sinking funds. Okay, so sinking funds. We're not doing many this time because if you remember in last week's budget with me and cash stuffing, that was the biggest one I've done in a long time. It was $2,085, I think, and we had stuffed a lot of sinking funds. So this time we're only doing 2. Date night because Valentine's is coming up, and we're going to a turkey convention in Nashville at the Opryland Hotel. We're going down there, and we'll go eat also at a nice steakhouse there. And I don't have my Valentine's binder envelope set up yet, so I'm just going to do a date night. I already had a little bit in there, so I'm going to put 100 in date night. And then, of course, hubby, he puts some of his in savings, 35. He's saving up for some things for him. Okay, so that equals 135. So that means I have a zero-based budget. All right, let's make sure. Let's do our income was $1,688. Minus the bills, $978. And then the cash envelopes were $463. The debt snowball was $112. The sinking funds were $135. I didn't do any savings challenges. I'm not brave enough for that yet. I love watching everybody. So $1,688 was our income, minus bills, $978, minus $463, minus $112, minus $135 equals 0. So we have a zero-based budget, which means every dollar has a place to go. But say I'll still have some extra in my checking because of this buffer and cushion, the $25, and then maybe sometimes the bills are not exactly this much, or maybe I don't spend this much in gas, or maybe I don't spend this much at Walmart, then those will be extra in my checking account. And I'll see towards the end of the week if I have any more extra, then I may put some more into the debt snowball. I'm not sure yet on that. Okay, so now we did our cash breakdown for all our categories. Let me write these down. I may zoom through this so I won't take up so much time. I feel like I've taken forever. I'll write down my categories and we'll do the cash breakdown. Put this in here to take to the bank teller. Okay, let's total all this up and make sure everything adds up so I can put it on my teller slip. $5.98. So we'll put this on the teller slip for my husband to take to the bank and withdraw our cash. Okay, so now we have our teller slip to take to the bank. We have our cash breakdown. So after he comes back with our cash, I can do the cash stuffing and put this in our cash envelopes and our sinking funds, and we'll be ready to go for our cash stuffing. Be ready until the next paycheck. So that's it for today's video. If you like the video, please give it a like and subscribe and join us on this journey to financial freedom. And I'll see you guys next time on our cash stuffing. Thanks.